All right, let's talk about YouTube Shorts. We're going to crack the code today on what makes a short just absolutely explode. If you're a creator, you totally know that feeling. You pour everything into a short, hit publish, and then crickets. But what if I told you there's a formula? Because we think there is.
I mean, that's the million-dollar question, right? You see some super simple video get 10 million views, and your beautifully edited masterpiece is just stuck. It feels like pure luck, but I promise you, it's not. It's all about understanding what a viewer and the algorithm actually wants.
And that's exactly what we're going to do right now. We've been looking at what the top creators are doing, what's working, and we've boiled it all down into 8 seriously actionable hacks that you can use to finally break through and get those views you deserve.
Okay, let's kick things off with the most important part of any short, the beginning. You don't have a few minutes, you don't even really have 10 seconds. You've got like a split second to stop someone from scrolling right past you. So here it is, secret number 1. You need to think of the first 3 seconds of your short as your title and your thumbnail all rolled into one. It has to tell the viewer exactly what they're about to see, instantly. If it takes you longer than 3 seconds to say your first line, it's already too long, full stop.
Just look at how fast these work. Can you slice a bullet with a katana? Boom, you know exactly what the video is about, and you've got a question in your head that you need the answer to. Same thing with the e-reader. These lines are so fast, they're intriguing, and they just get right to the good stuff. Okay, so you've nailed your super fast opening line. What's next? You need a visual jolt. See, people are scrolling through that shorts feed almost like zombies, you know? Your job is to create what's called a pattern interrupt, something that snaps them right out of that trance. And you know what? This is actually incredibly simple to pull off. All it takes is a quick zoom in or a fast transition right at the very beginning. Then you just pair that little movement with a whoosh or a pop sound effect, and you've got this powerful little combo that breaks the monotony and just grabs the viewer's brain. It's a tiny, tiny edit that makes a huge difference.
Now, beyond the edits, your words themselves have to trigger an immediate emotional response. You can tap into FOMO, the fear of missing out, making people feel like they're going to be left out if they swipe away. Or you can challenge them. You know, I bet you didn't know this. You can even create a sense of urgency. All of these are just little psychological triggers that are super powerful for making someone stop and pay attention.
So you did it. You hooked them. That's awesome. But the algorithm doesn't just care about that first impression, it's obsessed with watch time. So the next challenge is, how do you keep them there for the whole video? Here's a neat little psychological trick. Reading is an active process, right? But just watching or listening, that's passive. When you add dynamic, easy-to-read captions, you turn that passive scroller into an active viewer. They're actually engaged in reading along, which makes them way less likely to just swipe away. And of course, it's a huge win for everyone watching with the sound off. I want you to think about your favorite movie for a second. Is it just one single emotion from beginning to end? No way, right? It's got ups and downs, moments of tension, and then sweet relief. The absolute best shorts do the exact same thing, just on a much smaller scale. If your video is just emotionally flat, people are going to get bored. You've got to take them on a ride. Check this out. A creator named Mr. Miko 2.0 made a short about charging a phone with potatoes. It starts with total disappointment. It's not working. But then a little glimmer of hope. Science says it can work. Then comes frustration as he hits another roadblock. And finally, that amazing moment of success when the LED lights up. That whole journey just glues you to the screen. All right, so we've covered how to hook them and how to keep them watching. Now, let's get into the hacks that are really about playing the algorithm's game. The things that directly tell YouTube, hey, this content is good, show it to more people. So this next one is going to sound completely wrong. A short video should be short, right? Well, apparently not. The data we're seeing suggests that if you want more views, you should actually be making your shorts longer. Yeah, the numbers don't lie. A study of over 5,000 shorts showed this really clear pattern. As you can see, shorts under 10 seconds, they averaged around 77,000 views. Not bad, but look all the way to the right. Shorts that were 50 to 60 seconds long averaged a crazy 1.7 million views. The trend is pretty obvious. So why does this happen? Well, think about it. If someone watches 100% of a 5-second video, the algorithm is kind of like, meh, so what? They could have done that by accident. But if someone watches a high percentage of a 55-second video, whoa,
That's a massive signal to YouTube that your content is super engaging, and it tells the algorithm to push it out to way more people. You gotta remember, shorts don't only get views from the Shorts feed, they pop up in search results and on the browse page too. And having a killer custom thumbnail gives you a major advantage there. And the process is so easy. Just design your thumbnail, pop it into your video for a single frame, and then when you upload, you just select that specific frame. Done.
And that brings us to our final hack. Look, you can have the best editing in the world, but it's not going to save a bad idea. Seriously, the easiest way to make a viral short is to start with an idea that's already proven to be viral. It's time to stop guessing and start researching.
This is what research tools are made for. They scan all the data on YouTube to show you what's actually trending in your specific niche. They'll give you ideas and can even help predict how well an idea might do. It's all about making smart, data-driven decisions instead of just crossing your fingers and hoping for the best.
Okay, I know that was a ton of information, but it really all boils down to a few key things. So let's do a super quick recap of your new action plan for making viral shorts.
So here are the big takeaways. Number 1, hook 'em fast. You have to win those first 3 seconds. 2, hold their attention with things like captions and an emotional journey. 3, go longer. Aim for that 50 to 60-second sweet spot. And finally, be strategic. Use custom thumbnails and research your ideas before you ever hit record. So there you have it. The formula isn't a mystery anymore. You've got 8 powerful secrets that top creators are using to beat the algorithm. So the only real question left is, which one are you going to try on your next short?